What is up, everybody? Happy Saturday to everyone here. Decidueye the Unrivaled, Ranji the OG, Maddie, Sir Dob, still can't find your Nintendo Switch, I'm sorry, buddy. Theo, King of the Pirates, Jared King, Hassan, and Ghost Bunny. Oh my goodness, Ghost Bunny's scaring me right off the bat. How is everyone doing? What's up, Cheese? Mr. Intelligence, what's going on? Good to see you. I think we should try and get the ZYGARDE today. What do you guys think? Oh my gosh, I forgot to open up the counter. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. I forgot to open up the counter. The counter, what is it called? It's got a weird name. There it is. Okay. All right, it's open now. Yes, Dynamax Adventures is in the Crown Tundra in Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC. Cheesers, what's going on, my buddy? All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm doing well, Saris. How are you doing today? Earlier this morning, you got a random shiny Zubat unless Arceus, even though you weren't looking for it. That's awesome, Jerry. Congratulations. I'm actually going for a Zubat in Ultra Sun right now. It's my third Zubat that I need. What is going on with my computer? Is it locking up for you guys? Is the stream locking up at all for anyone? Yes, you get Shiny Alpha Drifblim and Shiny Alpha Ponyta. Congratulations, Hassan. Had a small spike. That is weird. Like, my actual computer freaked out for a second. Like, it had nothing to do with the stream. It was the actual computer froze. Um, Glitch, what's going on? Yeah. The weird thing though is it wasn't lag. It was actually my computer. Hopefully that won't be an issue. Let's go ahead and get started. Did I activate sticky keys? I don't think so. I'm not really hitting any of the keys right now anyway. All right, let's just get started. Anyone's welcome to join, but we do have a God Path going on. So if you do join, I ask that you please follow instructions. And how is everyone's week? All right, code is 5170. 5170. If we get 4 people in this adventure, I almost guarantee we're going to beat it. You think I'll get it today because you're back from vacation? I hope you're right, Cheese. Oh, King Saris, your DS Lite charger came in the mail Thursday and you're playing Pokemon White 2. I'm jealous. Pokemon White 2 is one of the last games I need to pick up. In fact, it was the only game I never bought. I still need to get Silver, Sapphire, and Diamond as well, but I had those and gave them to my roommates to play, so I wouldn't have to play alone. So I gotta kind of like reclaim those, but I never owned White 2. Yes, Hassan, I did connect to the internet. Rianne, good morning. Yeah, what's your White 2 team? Did I not? Wait a second. Oh, you know what? I did, but then I had to reset the game. That's what it was. Polly flexing that 6 months of membership. Thank you so much, Polly. Let's get some hype for Polly. Alright, yeah, sorry about that. I was connected to the internet, but then I had to reset the game. Let's try this again. Friday, you teamed up with Mystic Korea and got the 7-star Typhlosion Violet. Very nice, Jerry. Congratulations. Alright, let's do this again. 5170, 5170. Sorry about that, guys. We got Ron. Ron's going to take the Spiel. Or the Celio, I mean. Your birthday's tomorrow, Polly. Oh my goodness gracious. Hassan, we got Hassan in. Hassan's going to be taking everything we see. You're playing Sword just for the fun of it. Love to hear that. And we got Zypher. Who's Zypher? Or Zayfer? Who we got in last? Darmanitan, Verzian, Simipour, Swanna, Zangoose, and Gigalith. That's a good team right there. Alright, Glitch. Perfect. Glitch, you're going to grab the Mean Shao, and you're going to hold on to it the entire time. Let's do this. This Zygarde's going to go down easy. Alright, so Pangoro, Celio, Doublade, and Mean Shao. We're going to go right middle. Your team right now has Vaporeon, Frostlass, Cinderace, Serena, Metang, and Hatchram. That's a good team, too. Getting Zygarde Pokemon Go is frustrating. I haven't gotten it in Pokemon Go yet myself. I still gotta do some more routes. Rendleson, you're new. Welcome in, Rendleson. It's nice to see you for the first time ever. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of routes. And what's the deal with these parties? I have a whole, like, research task about parties. I have no idea what that is. I'm sorry, Hassan. It's just the way she goes. Time to go bully an old man. Yeah, you go teach Kabu who's boss. Adamant nature on the Darmanitan, which is very scary, plus the sheer force ability. Yeah, that's a good Pokemon. I enjoyed that one a lot in my original Black run. I mean, Zen mode was cool because of the different form, but let's be honest, sheer force Darmanitan is just a beast. I think I might end up having to switch up the music, unfortunately. Almost every single stream for the past 2 months has either been copyright claimed or I have to share revenue with the artists. And I don't know why, since Bass Rebel says all of its music is copyright free for Twitch and YouTube. That's a little annoying, but I think we might have to switch back to the other music. Yeah, Glitch. Other than that, just use super effective moves when you can. If you can't, just throw down a couple of wide guards. It's a pretty easy strat. Excuse me, and I apologize. That's why I don't talk about. Excuse me. That's why I don't talk about it too often, just because it's super easy. His moveset's Belly Drum, Flare Blitz, Hammer Arm, and Stone Edge. That's a good moveset right there. Alright, we're going to go right against Stuffle. Yeah, so Glitch, if I were to give you specific instructions, I would say spam your fighting moves against the Boldore and the Boair that we're going up against now. In the next battle against the Jellicent, I would just throw up a couple of wide guards. Dyna, it's your turn or no? Yeah, I mean, if you have a super effective move, the only important thing when it comes to the Dynamaxing is that Ron with the Celio is going to Dynamax when we get to the Zygarde. Yeah, the more we do this path, the more I realize how incredibly easy this path is. there's really not any strategy until you get to the ZYGARDE, which is pretty cool. Ice, we got the freeze. Mr. Freeze. Does anyone do anything fun this week? Cheese, the first few times we ran this, I wasn't sure. Okay, I wasn't sure, and I admit that. But the more we ran it, the more I saw how great it is. Arcane Rian, yeah, you work a lot. You named your Darmanitan Destroyer. That's fitting. Wait, we all get shiny ZYGARDE. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if all four of us got this shiny ZYGARDE in the same DA? That'd be insane. Has that ever happened? Villy! Good morning, Villy. Time where 4 people in DA got a shiny but not the same one. Could you imagine though? That'd be insane. Alright, Hassan takes this, everyone else sticks with what they have. Alright, Glitch, there's a good chance you're going to get KO'd in this battle, but that's okay. We're going middle to water. Oh, I know, Cheese. I know. Oh, yes. Thank you, Hassan. And yeah, Ron, as a reminder, don't use water moves. Thank you very much, Hassan. I always forget that. We don't use water moves on the Jellicent because it has water absorbed, so it'll just heal the Jellicent. Can I Dyna so we get one turn 1 Dyna? I mean, I can do that. We can do that. So yeah, that's a good point, Hassan. ZYGARDE would be a good thing to use here. What's a Jellicent? I only see Mr. Pringles. James, you're so right. You're absolutely right. I've always thought that's hilarious. He does totally look like Mr. Pringles. Alright, yeah, I'll go ahead and Dynamax here. That way Ron can Dynamax first turn. Next battle against the ZYGARDE. Now you can't unsee it, right? Why Kiro? No one can stop me. Darmanitan, Stone Edge, Hammer Arm, boosted by Sheer Force, and Expert Belt. Yeah, that thing is going down super quick. So, has anyone else here ever had so many ideas of things they want to do in Pokemon games that you end up getting like paralyzed and not doing any of them because you just have too many options? That's kind of where I'm at right now. I have a Zubat SOS going on in Ultra Sun right now. I'm also doing Friend Safaris in Pokemon X. I'm trying to do another playthrough on Let's Go Pikachu. I'm doing some off-stream Dynamax adventures, and then of course there's still like a few outbreaks in Scarlet and Violet I want to do. Plus I want to start getting back into Masuda hunting, and there's just like too much. Like I sit there and I'm like, I don't know what to focus on. Oliver, hello, welcome in. How are you? Plus, I want to start doing some more Dex Nabs and Horde Hunt in Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. I'm working so hard right now on reclaiming everything I need to get in Premier Balls. And I've made a lot of progress over the last couple months since I started. But I really got to get back into the Gen 6 games. That's right, Nightbot's got a fair point. Alright, I'm going to just coach. I'm coaching. Ron is spamming the Max Hailstorm. Hassan spamming Icy Wind. And Glitch is spamming ZYGARDE. And this is going to go super easy. You're breeding for a shiny female Comfey in Pokemon Reborn. Is it still 1 and 8 in that game, James? Oh my gosh, we hit the sub goal. Holy potatoes, thank you guys. Oliver, was that you? I got a feeling that was you, Oliver. I know we were one subscriber away. One percent for a shiny female Comfey. Yeah, gender ratio, James. I'm in the gender ratio. Okay, still 1 and 8. Okay, the shiny odds. You mean the shiny odds are 1%. Gotcha. Gotcha. So that's actually a buff in shiny odds, isn't it? Oh, you watched Into the Spider-Verse, and now you want to watch the... Well, the good thing, Cheese, is although you might have been late to the game, that means that you don't have to wait as long as everyone else. Ebony Perry, I'm a good egg. Thank you so much, Ebony. That's very nice of you to say. Oh my gosh, a new like goal. Thank you, Mr. Intelligence. And thank you, everyone, for the likes. You actually like the fact that you could trade a guy in Emolga for an Adamant Nature Gigalith? Ah, I forgot about that. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to lie. I don't know why I lied. I didn't know that. I just, believe it or not, played Black 2 for the first time a few months ago. I bought it when it came out, but I didn't realize until last year that I never actually played through it. I started it and never finished it. So, I don't know a lot about Black 2. You arrived and with a burger. I want a burger, Pluto. What kind of burger are we talking? Yeah, an Adamant Nature Gigalith is pretty awesome. What's the game where you can trade a Love Disc for Steelix early? Oh gosh, what game is that? I can't remember which game that is. Plain cheeseburger. So we're just talking hamburger and cheese, nothing else on it. Chloe, hello. You think the Adamant Nature Gigalith is the evolved form of the Bulldor you trade to the guy for an Emolga? Oh, interesting. X and Y, you get the early Steelix. Gotcha. The only gripe was because it was in-flight entertainment, the quality is like 720p max. Cheese, yeah. I know it's on Netflix now. Pretty sure it's on Netflix. I'm pretty sure that's where I saw it the other day. It might be worth the rewatch. I might rewatch it too. That's how you like it? Hamburger and cheese? That's good. I don't know why this story's come up so much in the last month or so, but when I was a kid, we're talking like 2nd, 3rd grade, I told everyone, because I convinced myself that I was allergic to hamburgers. I could only have cheeseburgers. So like at lunch in school, when it was cheeseburger day, they would always have like hamburgers or cheeseburgers, and I had to have a cheeseburger because I was allergic to hamburgers. And one day they were out of cheeseburgers, and I had to have a hamburger, and I was very upset about it. And I told the lunch monitor that I was allergic to hamburgers. I could only have cheeseburgers. And she looked at me very nicely, very patiently, and said, "Why don't you just try it?" And I ate the hamburger, and it was okay. Billy, thank you for the Kirklurks. Wait, what's blue? Oh, Pluto's. Pluto's PFP is blue Pikmin. That's right. That's certainly a story. It is. It is a story that I told you. And we all now know it. Going back and trying foods in your brain that you've always said to yourself you don't like, and you kind of like pimento now, weirdo. No, I'm just teasing. I'm still not a fan of pimento. My parents love pimento cheese sandwiches. I think it's disgusting. And I don't know if you did that on purpose or not, Cheese, but that brings up another embarrassing story. This happened less than 2 years ago. It was Christmas of 2021. I was talking to my dad, and we were talking about how I don't like pimento cheese, and I mentioned, I pondered, I queried. I said, here's the other thing I don't understand. What do they do with all the olives after they take the pimentos out? That seems like a waste of food. And he laughed. And I said, what? And he said, oh my God, you're not joking. He goes, Hefty, olives don't naturally have pimentos in them. Yeah, Ebony, anyone's welcome to join. The only thing I ask is because we have a God Pass, just follow the instructions. Yeah, so when that pimento story happened, just as a reminder, I was 41 years old. 41 years old is when I realized that pimentos don't naturally come in olives. Alright, we did it. GG's, guys. I told you guys that'd be easy. I told you that'd be super easy if we got 4. I hope everyone gets a shiny. Let's see if check 33 is the shiny. I kind of hope this one's not shiny so that we can get Ebony in for the next one. Plays, good morning. What's the guide path? Just follow the weaknesses. So, Ebony, basically, when we start out, I take the Pangoro, the second person takes the Celio, the third person takes the Doublade, and the fourth person takes the Meanshao. The person who has the Doublade switches, not shiny. The person who has a Doublade switches every battle, and that's about it. Waze Carnage, what is up? James, I am 43 years old. Pineapple is a devil's fruit. I am not opposed to pineapple. I won't say that I eat it a lot though. Nothing for Ron. Yeah, you know what? Let's see if we can get Ebony in first. That's a very nice idea, Hassan. Okay, no, that sounds good, Ebony. That sounds good. If we don't get you in on this one, we'll get you in on the next one. Let's play Johnny. Good morning, good to see you. 0 for 4 for Hassan as well. Dang. How about you, Glitch? How'd you make out? You need to download Sword. You might not be getting into this next one then. Alright, we got 70 more chances to get this. Ron, would you mind dropping a Johnny link, please? Alright, here we go. 5170, 5170. We're not going to wait on Ebony for this one, so anyone's welcome to join. I'll take 24 minutes. Alright, that's going to be like 1.5 DAs. Hey guys, make sure you're subbed to Johnny if you aren't already. We got Hassan in. Hassan's got the Celio. Guess we just found in white too. Pimento sandwich and pineapples. I don't know. Ron, thanks for doing a round of link drops. I appreciate it, buddy. Alright, we got room for 2 more. Feel free to jump on in. The code is 5170-5170. On Pogo, you caught a Shundo Verizian. Congratulations, Waze. Saris, a shiny Audino. Nice. I apparently found a shiny Audino at some point playing Black. I was just battling Audinos to level up my Pokemon. And like hundreds and hundreds of Audinos I was fighting. And then like a week later, I was looking at my Pokedex and I saw that I had seen a shiny Audino. I had no idea. What am I asking Santa for Christmas? I haven't decided that yet. I have not decided that yet. I've been getting a lot of pressure from Hefty Mom about that. I'm not quite sure yet. Who remembers the Breaking Bad scene with how to make a pimento cheese sandwich? That I'm telling you, those sandwiches are disgusting. Yeah, anyone else want to join? We've got a minute left for this DA. Please join. I'm getting a gaming PC with Five Nights at Freddy SB on it. Very cool. Trying to now. Tell you what, Ebony, don't join yet. Hassan, we're gonna back out and restart this. We keep finding right. Sometimes that happens. I don't know what's up with that, but we're just gonna try it again. It seems to happen every handful of adventures where people have trouble connecting to me and just end up connecting to each other. 5170, 5170. Let's try this again. Carson, good morning. How did I do in Whooper Community Day? I ended up with 5 Paldean Whoopers and 4 Jotonian. I actually found all 5 Paldean Whoopers before I saw the first Jotonian. So I got my Paldean Whooper, my Clodsire, and then I got the 2 male Jotonian Whoopers and the 2 female Jotonian Whoopers. So I got like the whole little set. Alright, we got Ebony, we got Hassan, we got room for one more. Alice, hello, we got Ron. Nice, there we go. There we go. You got 24 shinies. Holy buckets, that's a lot. Shocking fact, Zekrom is an electric type. That's true. Alright, so Ebony, you're going to take the Doublade, and then you're going to switch after every battle. Alice, what's going on? And we're going to go right, middle. And yeah, Ebony, everything we battle, you're going to take. You're the greedy one. You're okay? I'm glad to hear that, Alice. I hope you had a nice week. Do you have to have DLC for these? Unfortunately, Ways, you do. You do. The Dynamax adventures are located in the Crown Tundra, which is part of the second DLC. And since you physically have to be there to join, you need to have the DLC. It's not like you can join from, like, a menu or something. Your bag and the burger has been consumed. I thought you were supposed to save me some. I've been playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's very nice, Alice. I hope you're enjoying it. This is a fun little song. How much is the DLC nowadays? I got no idea. Yeah, cheese. I thought I responded. Or did you send me more? No, I saw it. I responded. Those do look really good. Why are action figures so freaking expensive nowadays, cheese? I remember back when they were like $5 a pop, and now you're lucky if you can find one for under $20. You paid under $20? That's not bad. Because it was originally $30, I think, right? Discord down. Tell me about it. If I had a nickel for every time my Discord disconnected and had trouble reconnecting throughout the day, I'd have a buttload of nickels. See? That easy. That easy, Ebony. So, Ebony, you're going to take this Boldor. And then you're going to use it to help destroy the Beware next battle. Beacon of Alexi, what's going on? Yeah, I know it's inflation, but that seems like ridiculous inflation. That's a 400% increase in 20 years. Razzie, good morning. I'd have a nickel back, that's right. The TARDIS, hello. Good to see you. Glad you can fill in the void of experiment while they're on vacation. It's the Raz Dazzler. You broke your toe yesterday. Which one, Lexi? Which toe did you break? That's important. Apparently plastic ain't cheap. I guess not. Yeah, I remember being a kid and getting $5 allowance every week, and that would immediately go to Toys R Us and pick up a Toy Biz, a Marvel action figure. It got to the point where the allowance was like, there's no point giving me $5 allowance. It just became every Saturday, if I was a good boy, I would get a new action figure. Next path we choose middle, you got it, Ebony. Your pinky, I've had that happen, Lexi. I actually broke my pinky toe back in 2011. 2011, I broke my pinky toe. It was painful and uncomfortable for a couple weeks, but then eventually got better. Same, but with Batman toys, nice. $7.99 Power Rangers were the best. See, the Power Rangers were big toys too. Those are like almost twice the size of the Marvel figures. You broke your pinky, but thankfully you had your brain. Broke your pinky toe on a laundry door the week before your exams. Had to wear bright pink slippers all your exams. Oh my gosh. What time is it in New York City? It is 8:33 a.m. in New York City. Wasn't your proudest moment? You know what? I think it's all about how you carry yourself, right? If you go in there with the attitude of you're rocking the pink slippers, and it's like, dang, that guy is so confident. He's rocking them pink slippers. I hope I can be that cool someday. Muffled scream. What are you muffled screaming about, James? It's 13:33 for the Scottish. Oh, another male shiny Comfey. I'm sorry, James. Razzie, do you see my new friend in the background? Remember back in the day when the Power Rangers started releasing all the resorts, and they had the really big ones. They're like $40. Your parents were absolutely adamant they were not spending that much on a toy. Yeah. Like, for Christmas or my birthday, I might get like a vehicle. Didn't really get any of the Marvel play sets, but the first couple of waves of figures, they had like a Captain America vehicle, Spider-Man vehicle. All right, we're going middle. But what I would do is I would make my own backgrounds and settings out of like cardboard, which is pretty fun. Used to wear a salmon pink t-shirt over the top of a white sweater. Nice. Pluto, thank you for the Kirklarks. Alright, sounds good, TARDIS. If Shiny Audino enjoyed watching the 20 plus Audino face, should you be worried? Probably so. Before you check the ZYGARDE, let me give you a look. Okie dokie. Is that luck? You gonna give me luck? I could use luck. Jellyfish is going down, yes sir. Hello, coolest. I need to schedule my initiation in the beard gang. When am I free? I got a few hours this afternoon. Ron, what am I doing later today? Apparently getting initiated into the beard gang, but other than that, I'm free. Eric, what's going on, buddy? Give me a look after all. You got a shiny Gyarados in Gen 2 first. A first encounter shiny Gyarados in Gen 2. That is lucky. Yes, Pluto. Sometimes it's a male, sometimes it's a female, which is not something I knew before we started this. Kind of a neat little thing that even though we have a God path, means it's the same path every time we run it. It can change from male to female. Yep, Ebony, you're going to take the Jellicent, and then against the against the Zygarde, you're going to spam Icy Wind. Ana Reyes, hello. Good to see you. Kirk, how was your week, buddy? And Kirk, happy Veterans Day, bud. Happy Veterans Day. And happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. Yeah, Razzie. I mean, it does make sense because obviously the reason we run God Paths over and over is because they do change. Like the Pokemon stays the same, but the stats, etc., do change each time. That's how we end up getting the shiny. So it makes sense that the gender would change too. It's just not something I really thought about before. Ways, probably not. I'm not much of a raid guy when it comes to Pokemon Go. Not a lot of people in this area play, and I don't like spending money on remote raid passes. But good luck to everyone else who does. Yes, Saris, I have heard that because Azurill has a much different gender ratio than Meryl does, that it is possible that the gender will change when you evolve it, which is pretty crazy. Alright, Ron's just going to spam Wide Guard. Hassan's going to spam Ice Beam until he can Dynamax, and Ebony, you're going to spam Icy Wind. And I'm just going to sit in the back and cheer everyone on. Tyler, what's going on? Good to see ya. Jinx has cried. That's a good Jinx impression there. I like that. You're going to be here for a while, James. I hope you get that shiny female Comfey quickly. Reason you don't spam Dazzling Gleam, just curious. Because Zygarde is 4 times weak to Ice versus 2 times weak to Fairy. And since you don't get stab on either move, we just go with the Icy Wind. Ana Reyes, hello again. I hope you're doing well. Could you imagine if you could see it shiny in the battle? That would be amazing. Do you imagine getting to this point, check and see if it's shiny. If it's not shiny, reset, not even have to worry about battling this thing? Yeah, no, it's a fair question, Ebony, and actually I had to think about it for a second because I was trying to remember what the reasoning was. Try to get the next one if you don't get this checker the next. Nice, Razzie. I love that. All right, here we go. Imagine you failed if that happened. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens with the regular dens in this game, right? Like, with the regular dens, you can go in, see if it's shiny immediately. And the scary thing is that, unlike the Dynamax adventures with the dens, after you defeat it and you throw your Pokeball at it, it's not guaranteed that you're going to catch it. It can pop out of the ball and run away. So imagine that. Imagine Darmanitan with huge power. That'd be insane. Hair! What's up, Hercules? All these absolute legends coming in here. You know, it's so nice that we have such amazing people that hang out and get in the Dynamax adventures. I never have to worry about whether or not we're going to do well in the Dynamax adventure because every single one that joins me is an absolute legend and professional Dynamax adventure hunter. I wonder how different the raids would be if you could see the shinies like in the Terrabit dens. Yeah, I mean, I think the only thing I think would change is that instead of waiting until after you defeat the ZYGARDE and check see if it's shiny before resetting to rerun the God Path, we would just have reset as soon as the battle started. So it would save us, like, 4 to 5 minutes. 4 to 5. Mega Mewtwo X with huge power, choice band, close combat, fighting terror. That'd be insane. Johnny, here you go. Thank you for the shiny look, Tyler. Disable your ability to go online. What? Are you talking to me or somebody else, Pluto? So I don't play Splatoon. Or, I shouldn't say I don't play Splatoon. I should say I have not played Splatoon. I don't have anything against Splatoon. I just haven't played it. I enjoy the element of surprise with DAs, although with the time it takes, I agree it's long-winded. And, like, that's kind of the worst part, Kieran, right? Like, if I'm soloing DAs, I can turn off animations. And, okay, so that's 2 lives down. I can turn off animations and breeze through them pretty quickly, but if you play with other people, it's impossible to turn off animations. And it practically doubles the length of a Dynamax adventure. You were hunting Xerneas and X, but then you remembered shiny locked a week? A week? Oh my goodness. By the way, Cerebi still does not have ZYGARDE listed as a shiny locked Pokemon in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Just saying. It's been like 8 years. Still does not have ZYGARDE under the shiny locked Pokemon in Sun and Moon. There we go. GG's. Good luck, everybody. 25 likes. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you guys so much. 45 minutes in, we're already at 25 likes. It's crazy. Why is ZYGARDE shiny locked in Ultra Sun and Moon? I don't know. Why is anything shiny locked? That's why you still don't have your shiny Ultra Moon ZYGARDE? Yeah. Well, so, I mean, Cerebi does have, not shiny, Cerebi does have ZYGARDE locked in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, but it doesn't have it listed as shiny locked in Sun and Moon. So I spent a couple days with, I can't remember exactly how it works in Sun and Moon. I know you have to collect the ZYGARDE cells. I had collected enough ZYGARDE cells to make like a 10% ZYGARDE form or something. And I sat there in front of that machine for a couple days, just making 10% ZYGARDes, trying to get the shiny. And then ended up finding out it is shiny locked, despite what Serby says. Nothing for Ron, nothing for Hassan, nothing for Ebony. We are over odds, guys. We are super over odds. It's not just that I haven't gotten the ZYGARDE, it's that no one in the last 7 streams of doing this has gotten any shinies, which is ridiculous. You just want to shiny hunt the Scarlet Violet legendaries? I do too. Unfortunately, it'll probably be Gen 10 until we can do that. Alright, let's do it again. Five, 1, 7, 0, 5, 1, 7, 0. Yeah, I still wholeheartedly believe, based off of no evidence, only than my gut feeling and common sense, that the whole storyline in Sun and Moon about the ZYGARDE cube and the ZYGARDE cells and collecting them and all that, that was supposed to be in the fabled Pokemon Z. And since they never made it, they ended up putting it in Sun and Moon. Because it makes absolutely no sense why ZYGARDE would be such a big deal in Sun and Moon otherwise. Alright, let's do this. Alright, Ebony, you are our heavy hitter this time. Ebony, you hold on to the C-Leo, and you don't ever let it go. Hassan takes the Doublade, and Hare takes the Mean Shao. I hope you do, Hassan. I hope you break the drought. Alright, we're going right middle. You only played Scarlet and Violet, and you're playing Galar. Now it's a toss-up between Iono and Larry. I love Larry. I love Larry so much. Jared, you going to join the next one? Sounds good. I appreciate so many people hanging out and helping me with this. I could not defeat the ZYGARDE without all of you. That's for sure. If there's one thing you can do, it's hit things. Perfect. That's what we need you to do. Shiny Zorua, congratulations, Waze. Pokemon Z, what? Yeah, I mean, there's been rumors going around forever that there was going to be a third Gen 6 game called Pokemon Z, which would focus on ZYGARDE, which makes sense if you look, historically at the other games, particularly because there was like no post-game content in X and Y other than the Friend Safari. There was like no like side quest or anything. But they ended up not making a third, Kalos game. Not that anyway. But the ZYGARDE storyline in Sun and Moon just feels so out of place. I really feel like it was supposed to be in a Gen 6 game. Pokemon Legend Z, that would be pretty fun. First time was with Giratina and Nidoqueen. The second time was with Midday Lycanroc and Cantonian Persian. Yeah, getting 2 shinies is rough. I remember the first day Crown Tundra came out, I was doing a lot of Dynamax adventures, and I got one, and it was a Munchlax and a Gloom, I believe. I think it was Gloom. And I picked the Gloom instead because I was deep into the SOS hunts in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I was like, okay, well, I can just SOS a Munchlax, but the Oddish family isn't in Ultra Sun and Moon. So I went with that. Happy Saturday to you, Rebecca Davis. you desperately want another Legends game, I think it would be a lot of fun. I think there's a lot of interesting ways they can take those, you know? Like, I think there's a lot of... What's the word I'm looking for? There's a lot of opportunities with fun stories and ages and settings that we could visit in the Legends games. You're PvPing on Pogo? Well, good luck, Waze. Hope you win all the battles. Stefan Brower, hello, and welcome in. First time you picked Giratina because obviously, yeah. Second time you picked Lycanroc because you like the shiny better. There you go. What was my first shiny? My first shiny was in Fire Red or Leaf Green. I honestly can't remember which one, but it was a shiny Unknown Sea. That's not counting the Lake of Rage Gyarados, of course. It was a shiny Unknown Sea, which I later traded away on GameFAQs for a shiny Zubat, because I liked that shiny better. Infinity, what's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, you can go ahead and... Yeah, Ebony, do what you think is right. Do whatever you think is right. We don't really have to worry about anything until we get to the ZYGARDE. King's Terrace, not a fan of the Let's Go games. Try a date skip for a Feebas outbreak, no luck. Just keep going. This can take a while. I still have not seen a single Basculin, White Stripe Basculin outbreak. It's like one of the last outbreaks I need to find. Your first shiny probably was the worst shiny ever, Garchomp. You know what, though? Here's the thing about what people would consider quote-unquote bad shinies. I think they're a little bit of a flex. Especially if, like, you hunt for them, like with Garchomp. Like, if you hunted for a shiny Garchomp instead of, like, hunting for, like, a shiny Gible and then evolving it. But, like, your Garchomp, your Wild Encounter Gengar, your Soft Reset Regice, I think those quote-unquote bad shinies are a bit of a flex because they're such subtle changes. It shows that you really know what you're doing, you're paying attention, and you did it, you accomplished it. I think a shiny Regice is a much bigger flex than, let's say, a shiny... you know what? I'll do a hot take. I think it's a bigger flex than a shiny Giratina. Because you know a shiny Giratina the second you see it. Johnson getting a National Living Dex will have to use a shiny National Living Dex. I mean, I've had a National Living Dex since forever. I mean, that's the good thing about playing the game since the beginning and, you know, keeping up with, like, Pokemon Ranch, Pokemon Bank, Pokemon Home, Pokemon Box, all that is like I just keep moving up my living dex throughout the generations. So like I only ever have to hunt for the new Pokemon. That said, there's still a couple things I need to get. There's still a couple of like Flabebe, Floette, and Florges forms I need to get for my living dex. Not my shiny living dex, but my living dex. And I think a couple other things. Oh, sorry, Tardis. You're back. Hopefully you can get tomorrow off. The rota was changed last minute. Oh, I hope you can get tomorrow off. And let's go. You have shiny Mewtwo, 2 shiny Articuno, 2 shiny Moltres, and 2 shiny Zapdos. That's really impressive. You're about 20 away from relieving his shiny Hisui dex, trying to hunt those legendaries and Sword. Nice, Ebony. Good morning, Hustler. Oh, guys, I got something last night I was very happy about. I finally got my shiny Dusk Form Lycanroc. Alright, we're going middle. I had a Rockruff Outbreak in Violet. And I knocked out the 60 plus. And then I found out what time dusk was on my Switch. And I just kept resetting. I would reset to the game when it was dusk. Run around the area 3 times, maybe 4 times if I was lucky, before it became night. Then I would reset the game and do it again. No sandwich or anything because I just would waste too much time. It took me about 45 minutes, but I finally got the blue dog. And I evolved it into the Dusk Form Lycanroc. So I now have that whole line in Premier Balls. Clocky, what's going on? How you doing, buddy? Like, my plan was to keep playing the Teal Mask in Scarlet, like the storyline, until like it was dusk within the story, and just like not do any more of the story, so it was permadusk, and then do a Rockruff outbreak. But when I got that one yesterday and I checked out the area, and I was like, this is actually not a bad place for an outbreak. It was like the top of the plateau. I could just run in a circle 3 times. I was like, yeah, let me just try it here, and it didn't take too long. New like goal. My goodness gracious. Thank you, ZYGARDE. Thank you, everyone, for the likes. I also got a Barraskewda last night, which I was very happy about. I'm not looking forward to the Arracuda. I think I might end up Masuda hunting the Arracuda. Oh, you know what? That was my bad. That was my bad. I should have mentioned it. I always forget. See, Leo, do not use water moves on the Jellicent because it has water absorb. That was my bad. I should have mentioned it. Hardest hunt you've ever done for Shiny Lechonk and Violet. You inverted the colors on your Switch. It took you a second to realize you were looking at Shiny. So what does an inverted Shiny Lechonk look like? Yeah, no worries, Ebony. It was my bad. I should have mentioned it. I always forget. We did one sandwich with inverted colors looking for the 3-segment to Dunsparce, and I thought it was a lot of fun. But the chat told me, Hefty, stop it. I have a headache and I feel sick. Arracuda's doable. It's noticeable. Razzie, I might talk to you more about that later, because I've attempted a few outbreaks, and maybe it depends on the time of day. Like, they just look like squiggles in the water to me. I can't make out anything. And with the Dynamo, so now that I got the electric, all I need is a Dynamo. I think I'm just going to do a electric encounter power sandwich, electric sparkling sandwich with encounter power, and I'm just going to jump in the water and go ham and just start knocking out everything until I can't knock out something. Just so I'm more noticeable at night. Maybe that's what I need to do. That's what you've been doing for Dynamo. It's rough. Yeah, I don't like it. Especially after all the pain and suffering I went through to get the shiny Dynamo in the first place via Masuda hunting in Ultra Sun. And I wish I could go back in time and kick past form Hefty right in the seat of the pants for doing a Masuda hunt with a Ultra Ball Dynamo. It's like a bluish gray. Oh, interesting. TARDIS, I'm sorry. Wait, James, did you get it? James, did you get the shiny female Comfey? You know that feeling? You got some things that you're like, why the heck didn't I? See, Razzie, that I'm so angry at myself. Like, even after I decided I like the Premier Balls, I did not go the extra mile and decide, like, okay, if I'm going to Masuda hunt something, I need the parent to be in a Premier Ball. Like even like last summer when I was streaming, I was already hardcore into Premier Balls. You would see that when I was doing wild hunts, I'd catch everything in Premier Balls. But when I was doing Masuda hunts, it was like all over the board. Like, why didn't I just take 5 minutes and go out and get that same Pokemon in a Premier Ball before I started Masuda hunting? Everything in Sword and Shield. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good with Gen 8 now. I think there's only about There's less than a dozen Pokemon left that I need to reclaim in Premier Balls. Ones that I can. Like, obviously, I can't reclaim the fossils. Those are just always Pokeballs. But of the ones I can reclaim, there's less than a dozen left than I need. But what I'm really hurting with is all the things I got in Gen 6. Because I was about halfway done with Friend Safaris, Horde Hunts, and Dex Nabs before I decided to focus on Premier Balls. Yeah, turn 1 freeze we love. You accidentally stumbled across a shiny and Swordnet can host unlimited shiny EVs. Ooh, you're about to be someone's best friend. Or do you mean that happened like long ago? Look at that! Oh my goodness gracious. Your brother's already stolen about 9 from you. Well, 9 would be an appropriate number to grab. I'm telling you, if we had a Pokemon that could learn Acid Spray, we could beat this ZYGARDE in 1 turn. Ready to join the next one if you're quick enough? Sounds good, Razzie. We'll get you in here. I know Let's Play Johnny wanted to get into. Johnny, I don't know if you're still hanging around. Matt, good morning, buddy. How you doing? I can't argue with that, Razzie. Cannot argue with that. Feeling all icky, so you don't think you're up for ZYGARDE, you're afraid your brain is mush. Aw, TARDIS, I'm sorry, buddy. Gotta go to bed. Oh my goodness, what? 12:32, Ebony. Why are you staying up late? Shinies. Okay, fair enough, Ebony. Fair enough. That makes sense. Mr. Ron, can we get a Matty P link drop, please? Yeah, did we do a Raslin link drop? I mean, I'm sure everyone here is already subbed, but just in case. Slept at 2 a.m. Eastern yesterday, and you realized you only slept for 6 hours? Yeah, 6 is pushing it. I can usually do like 6.5 to 7 hours and be fine, but 6 is like right on the cusp there. Go Looper, hello, how you doing, buddy? Is there an ability that lures out ghost types a la hardest for grass types? Unfortunately not, Razzie. Unfortunately, there is not. I always thought that Shadow Tag should have been. I think that would have been a perfect ability. But yeah, in Sword and Shield, it's Harvest, Storm Drain, Flash Fire, Magnet Pull, Static, and Lightning Rod. For some reason, Electric gets 2. Yeah, right, Razzie? Would Shadow Tag have been a perfect one for that? And I remember I used to, like, talk with Chem Nation about it all the time before Gen 9 came out. That I really hope that in Gen 9 we would have an ability for each type that would do that. And we thought that'd be the coolest thing. And then Gen 9 came out and they didn't have that. But they had the sandwiches, so I guess that pretty much took its place. You can exist at 4, function decent at 6, 8 to 9 is your sweet spot, 10 you get groggy. Yeah, like if I'm somewhere between like 6.5 to 8, I'm good. More than 8, well, more 8 and more than 8 rarely ever happens. But yeah, I get really groggy. I usually go to bed around like let's say 11. I'm up at 5:45. So yeah, I usually get like just under 7 hours of sleep. That's probably my average. You caught a muck and a Garbodor holding black sludge. Very cool. It cracks me up how such a fun, upbeat song has the swears in it. Like, I really want to sing along, but I can't. Come on, one hit. This thing has like 1 HP left, doesn't it? Hey, Tyler, thank you for subbing to Matt. You won't regret it. Yeah, this thing has like 1 HP left. WTF. Why the face? Can't believe Donna Noble's back in 2 weeks. You know what? I think that's going to be my Christmas vacation project, is trying to get caught up on Doctor Who. GG's, everybody. Let's see if we get it. Let's see if check 35 is the magic check. Your cat Pikachu's acting like a psycho. Uh-oh. Someone's got to get a shiny at some point. I mean, seriously, we are so far over odds. Film, what's going on, buddy? Is it shiny? It is not shiny. We go again. What's up, Film? Oh, Jared's dropping the dots. Hopping out no chance for me. Thanks for the raids. Hop in another stream soon. Sounds good, Ebony. We'll be doing this again, same time tomorrow. Unless we get the ZYGARDE, in which case we'll be going for something else. But thank you for being here. Thanks for all the help. I appreciate it. Couldn't do it without you. I'm doing pretty good, Phil. Thanks for asking. Strolling on the floor and moving really fast, kind of funny, but also like, did you get into catnip or something? Right? Cats are funny. 117 checks at Giratina and 0 shinies. Wow, Frederick, that is super over odds. That is very unfortunate. Anyone else want to hop in? You might sit out for a bit. Yeah, so I know we got a few people that have been wanting to get in. They haven't gotten in yet. So feel free to jump in now. $5170, 5170. Get on in. I'm gonna grab some food. Sounds good, TARDIS. Bring me some. Chem Nation raid. What's going on, Eric? Good to see you, buddy. Alright, we got Hustler. We got Razzie. Who's going to be the 4th? Alright, I'm opening it up to anybody, even if you've already been in adventures today. About to fight the Dragon Gym on White 2. Good luck, King Saris. I hope you destroy that. What's the code again? Oh, we got Ron. We got Ron. But yeah, Razzie put it in faster than I could type in the command. The good morning, shinies. Hope you're doing well. Don't even know where your copy of your sword is? It's under your bed, Eric. Oh, okay, Razzie, take the Celio. Yeah, Hustler, you should have taken the Celio. But Razzie, take it. Ron, you take the Mean Chow. No worries, no worries. So Hustler, you're going to take everything we battle. 6 days. Until what, Cheese? I forget. Sebastian, good morning. Alright, we're gonna go right middle. No worries, Hustler. Lexi Beacon Raid. What's up, Lexi? Welcome back. Look at Ron pulling double duty here. Doing a DA and doing mod stuff. 6 days until the 17th of November. Yeah, 17th of November is what? What comes out next Friday? Oh, Super Mario RPG. Super Mario RPG comes out next Friday, right? There we go. Yeah. Well, I mean, this fall has flown by. Yeah, Eric, I will be picking it up. I don't know if it's going to be like a release day buy, but I'm definitely going to be picking it up. You're working on your Ultrasun Pokedex at the moment? Nice, Frederick. How close are you to finishing it? How close to that sweet, sweet 400 are you? Exactly, Razzie. You know what? The same thing happened to me with Wonder. Like, I remember being excited when they started talking about Super Mario Wonder, you know, and releasing trailers and everything like that. And then all of a sudden, everyone's like, so, Super Mario Wonder comes out this Friday. And I'm like, what? This Friday? I thought it was months away. Ouchie. Ouchie, Razzie. 310? That's not bad. Carly May, good morning, my dear. Christmas, that's what I'm thinking, Cheese. I'll probably be closer to a Christmas buy. Actually, maybe Santa can get me that. Santa has been asking me what I want and has been very persistent. Razzie, I wouldn't worry about it. Alright, Hustler, you take this. I'm doing well, Carly. How you doing? The only Paper Mario you played was the one on the Wii and you loved it. So I played the first one, and I think I played part of Thousand Year Door. And I know I'm about to get roasted, but I never finished Thousand Year Door. But I really liked the first one. But I've also said in the past, it was years. Alright, we're going right to normal. It was years after the first Paper Mario game came out that I finally played it, because I was so unfairly salty at Paper Mario that they made that game instead of making a Super Mario RPG sequel. Missing exclusive Legends and Ultra Beasts and making some use of Pokebank. Nice, Frederick. Sounds like you're doing it well. Emily, good morning. How you doing, my dear? It reminds me, I still gotta change my phone background. You're doing pretty good. I'm glad to hear that. Are you working this morning or no? Just been Mario Karting lately. Got to finish up Wonder literally right there. How are the new tracks? I haven't checked out the new tracks yet on Mario Kart. Heath, good morning and congratulations. Congratulations to Keith Stroganoff on the shiny last night. Got up this morning and went back and watched the reaction. You're off today at the gym. You left Clocky at home and he texted you like I was going to go with you. You left Clocky alone? That seems not safe. Destroyer just got a crit with Hammer Arm on Drayden's Haxorus, one-shotting it. Dang, Saris, that's amazing. Matt, what's going on? Good to see you. Keith, after, like, I don't know, something crazy, like 30,000 checks, finally got a shiny, and it was a magic card, which is something that he wanted. It was a good phase. How you doing, Matt? Alright, Hustler, you take this. Oh, thank you, Ron. Now go check out Keith. He's absolutely killing it. Now we're going to go middle, and Razlin, don't use water moves. Ron's in a bad spot. Ron's going to be okay. Ron is, Ron's the OG. He always survives. See, now we got a girl. We got a little girl. Been missing Kirk. Kirk was in here a little bit ago, Alice. He popped in and said howdy. But yeah, I always miss Kirk. You know, I'm going to do one coaching, and then I'm going to do Darkest Lariat. 42 likes. Holy potatoes. Thank you guys so much. First, like, whatever. A lot of your favorites have already been added in previous waves, but you enjoy Rosalina's Ice World, Bowser's Castle 3, Piranha Plant Cove, and DK Mountain. And you like Diddy and the Mii outfits. Yeah, maybe I'll play around with that later today. Because I know, Eric, weren't you working your way through the CCs yesterday? Isn't that what I saw in Kemp's stream? You had finished like the 50cc, the 100cc. You were working on the 150. DK Mountain's fun. Yeah, I gotta check these out. Alright, Darkest Lariat. Tyler, that is so gross! That is the grossest thing I've heard all day. I'm glad you're fine, though. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, Ron. Using that wide guard when it counts. Drain the 200cc's and not looking forward to it. I wouldn't either. Let's get first on everything. I feel you. I'm the same way. Team Plasma, Ice Types versus Darmanitan. Oh, they're going to get destroyed, Saris. It's going to be a pile of ash. Melted water. Melted water? What does that mean, Hefty? Why can't you talk to Kirk anymore? Alice, I think you two are just having a bout of bad luck with catching each other at the same time. I'm just teasing you, Tyler. I'm just teasing you about being super, super gross and disgusting. Honey tea, that sounds yummy. Paradox, hello. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day so far. Alright, Hustler, you take this and you're going to spam Icy Wind against the ZYGARDE. Razzie, you're going to Dynamax and spam Max Hailstorm. Ron's going to spam ZYGARDE. I'm going to spam Useless Moves. And look at that. Ron survived. Ron is a true champion. He's a survivor. What do you want for breakfast? You want a breakfast hot pocket. You know, one of those ones that have like scrambled eggs and like bacon pieces in them. That's what you want. Hello, Rolanda. And Shadow Wolfman. And McDavid. Oh my goodness, everyone coming in all at once. It's like a shadow raid. Shadow Raid Legends. You want to apologize? It's pretty salty. Well, I appreciate the apology, Eric, but let's just move on from it. You got a croissant sandwich for Brekkie. Very nice. Do you love a good breakfast burrito? I do as well. $7 hours longer, Alice. I'll let Kirk know that he is now required to stay on YouTube for 7 hours a day. I'll tell him. We got, I think, 69 more checks, Matt. I believe it's 69. You love your shark. I'm glad to hear that, Rolanda. You start every morning with a nice lick of your salt lamp. I'm glad to hear that, Emily. Yeah, I know he's been pretty busy, Alice. Yeah, I honestly believe after this check, it's 69. Okay, that's not great. Ron tried his hardest. Ron tried his best, but without our wide garter, it's not great. Hopefully, Razzie can get the freeze here. That's okay. Yeah, food poisoning. That's not good, Go Looper. Yeah, I was just wondering that, Hustler, why did you Dynamax? I mean, it's not the worst thing because hopefully Razzie can still get off a freeze on Ice Beam. But Razzie's Max Hailstorm would have had same type attack bonus. You don't know. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, like every time we get to ZYGARDE, we try and get C. Leo to Dynamax. This is gonna hurt. Oh, that's not too bad, actually. I'm okay with that. Reflect, reflect, cheer, clutch. Yeah, I mean, see, Ron's just always saving our butts. Yeah, Hustler, I know you had Max Hailstorm, but you're not an Ice-type Pokemon, so you're not getting that same type attack bonus that Celio would. You're not going to be doing as much damage as Celio would. Ron never misses. Keith, you taking off, buddy? Yeah, no worries. I think we're still in good shape. I actually debated with that in my head, to be fair. Because Celio can do more damage with the Max Hailstorm, but if Jellicent does a Max Hailstorm, then Celio can continue to use Ice Beam and possibly get the freeze. I debate. Hanging out for a little while, just want to see you guys get this. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Keith. But like Razzie would say, this path allows for a lot of playing around. Swords Dance plus Sacred Sword on Virizion, that's a good matchup. Playing Tears of the Kingdom right now, you have max weapons and max bows for inventory space, but you still need more Korok Seeds for max shield inventory. I can't be bothered with Koroks, I gotta be honest. Like, I'm a completionist, I like 100% in games, but Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom absolutely destroyed that for me. I honestly cannot be bothered getting, what is it, like 900 freaking Koroks? No, absolutely not. I refuse. Mad props to people that do that, but I can't. I can't. Yeah, you found me. Oh my lord, those Koroks. Theo, welcome back. Alright, we did it. GG's, guys. G frickin' G's. Yeah, Alice, I'm sorry you keep missing them. Here we go. Let's see if check 36 is the magic check. Just playing it again and playing it again. You're going to beat it with a Gengar. That's awesome, Shadow Wolf Man. You just missed a couple checks, Theo. No shiny yet, but just in time for this check. Let's see if check 36 is shiny. All right, Hustler, have a great day, buddy. And not shiny. We're going to go again after I take a quick break. And Villy is going to be in charge. Villy's in charge while I go on a quick break. I'll see you guys here shortly. Stick around, chit-chat, talk, dance, do whatever you want to do. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Running from a life, trying to dodge everything that falls from your sky. Okie dokie, I'm back. Thanks for hanging out. Let's get back to it. $900 Koroks and Puzzles in Breath of the Wild, but in Tears of the Kingdom there are 1,000 seats sold, 900 of them being quests, and the other 100 being from 50 travel quests. Yeah. Yeah, see, I can't be bothered. I just cannot be bothered. Alright, let's get the ZYGARDE. Oops. I hit the wrong button. Alright, the code is 51705170. Anyone's welcome to join, but we do have a God path, so if you do join, I ask that you follow the instructions. And hopefully I'll remember to give them. What is 9 plus 10? Well, I guess the internet would say 21, right? We got Hercules. Who else we got coming in? We got Austin. Is that Clocky? Do we got Clocky in here? And Itachi. Who's Itachi? $9.10. That's a good answer too, Eric. Breakfast bowls. I could go for a breakfast bowl. Alright, we're going to get going. Clocky, you're going to take the Dewblade and you're going to switch after every battle. I'm going to take the Pangoro. Hercules is going to take the Sea Leo. And Itachi is going to take the Mean Shao. Alright, let's do this. We're going to go right, middle. And thank you to the new subs. We've gotten 3 new subs so far today, so I want to say thank you. I appreciate you. Getting us ever closer to a higher number. Gonna draw Monkey D. Luffy? Sounds good, Theo. I don't know if you're part of the Discord, but after you're done drawing Luffy, feel free to drop it into the art channel in the Discord. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Hi, Ari. How are you? That just reminded me, after stream, I need to go catch a Galarian Yamask in a Premier Ball. And start hatching eggs. Or start collecting eggs. I wanted to talk to Kirk in the next stream again, Hefty. I know he can be busy. Can you tell him next time? Yep, Alice. Next time I see Kirk, I will tell him that you're looking for him. Oh yeah, Theo, yeah. I mean, anyone can feel free to drop any art in the art channel on the Discord at any time. No, Eric, I still got the pee pants. I still have the pee pants in this game. If there's anyone out there that doesn't understand what Eric and I mean by the pee pants, I will point it out in the next battle. I don't know why it is that no one else has pee pants in this game except for me. That might be the first time in the history of this channel that someone has said Keck W in the chat. All right, we're going right. Okay, now when the battle starts up, I feel so weird saying this. When the battle starts up, look at my pants. Right, I'm Miles Davis. I am the epitome of cool. Look at that. Oh, you dropped on the Discord? Nice, Theo. Gerardo, what's going on? Good to see you. I think I'm going to do one coaching and then hammer arm. What Game Freak signed off on that? I know, right? People talk about the lighting in Scarlet and Violet, but the Dynamax lighting in this game is a little weird sometimes. Your cousin colored it in. Look at that. A family collab. Never back down, never surrender. Well, no, it's never give up, never surrender. I don't know what that is. Never back down, never what? I don't... What is that? What is that? For a second, I thought you were doing a Galaxy Quest. Who's wearing a Shuckle shirt? I love that. I want that shirt. Never back down, never give up. What's that from? Hockey, I love your Shuckle shirt. You want that shirt in real life? I'm telling you, Pokemon Center is missing out on some easy selling merchandise. They need to start selling some of the shirts in from the games, and they need to release that Eevee backpack from Scarlet and Violet. Madeline, what is up? Good to see you. Never give up. Trust your instincts. Do a barrel roll. I don't think they did, Ari. If they did, I missed it. I hope they did. You're becoming more like your father. All right, let's go middle. Hercules, I know you know this, but don't use any water moves. You'll ever just feel like a fossil? Pretty much every day I talk to anyone in a stream, Hercules, I feel like a fossil. Okay, that's not fair. Japan gets it, but we don't. Come on now. It's an official Pokemon Center thing, though. Trust your instincts. Me, it sleeps. You bring out your N64 controller thing and fire up Star Fox. That is probably, of all the games on Nintendo Switch Online, I think Star Fox is probably the one that I've played the most. It's a toss-up between that and Link to the Past. Spare got some gains. And a duck spare. Dorian, what is going on? Good morning. Keith gifting 5 memberships. Oh my goodness. Keith, thank you so much. Go Looper, Dorian, Ron G, the OG, Accelerate, and Kieran. What absolute snipes. Thank you so much, Keith. If you guys just got a gifted membership from Keith, please make sure you say thank you. Boom. Done. And Keith flexing that 6 months of membership as well. All the hype in the world for Keith. Hashtag Kef. Alright, Clocky, you're going to take this, and then you're going to spam Icy Wind against the old ZYGARDE. Itachi, you're going to be spamming Wide Guard. Hercules, you're going to be spamming Max Hailstorm, and I'm just going to sit in the background and cheer everybody on. Whoa! What the heck? Where is the alert? Where's the alert box? Why aren't you showing up? Hello, alert box? Why aren't you working? I don't know why the alert box isn't showing up. Oh my goodness gracious. Go Looper with 5 months, Clocky with 7 months, and Madeline with 2 months. Holy potatoes. Thank you guys so much. You're going to dip? Alright, Everardo, thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your day. I don't know why the alerts aren't showing up. I hear them. I'm just not seeing them. Clocky has been here for 7 months. Not months. I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. Clocky has been here for 7 months. I'm not sure who Itachi is. Itachi is staying silent, but that's okay. Itachi is putting in some work and is very much appreciated. That is true, Dorian. Killchain, what's up? What if the next Pokemon game is a third version game, Scarlet and Violet, but the DLC area is completely different and a lot of new Pokemon? That'd be pretty neat. McDavid flexing the 3 months. Hey, there, now it's showing up. Now it's showing up. Got that beautiful dancing Poliwhirl, courtesy of Hisaru Does Art. New light goal. My goodness gracious. Thank you, Mr. Intelligence. Itachi is Sasuke's brother and a member of the Akatsuki. I'm assuming that has something to do with what Aries said he's using Genjutsu. James flexing the 7 months. Cheers to you, James. You had a nightmare where you were like on a skyscraper and you felt like that was the worst nightmare of your life and you don't know why. Theo, you just unlocked a memory. I remember having a very similar nightmare when I was in like 3rd grade. I was on top of a skyscraper that they were building, like it wasn't finished. It was all just like the I-beams and stuff, and I fell off it. And I woke up very upset. It's Sasuke. Okay, whatever you say, Dorian. I've disappointed Dorian. It's a nightmare before Christmas. That's true. Down I go. I don't know how you guys are going to possibly beat this without me. Well, I guess I'll just do some more friend safaris while you finish this off. Good morning, Amber. How are you? Amber, you did so good yesterday. Congratulations again on Tia. You've been going for Tia for so freaking long. You slugged up. I'm happy to hear that. Amber did amazingly yesterday. You're absolutely right. Where is this freaking shiny? I have to be getting close to odds on this. Time to update the member goal. Thank you again, Keith. The Amber stream was everything. Raising a lot of good money for a good cause. Probably hang with Latios. You're probably right, Dorian. Who was it? There's someone in Chem's stream, I think Thursday. I don't think it was yesterday. It might have been Thursday. Got Latios in 4 checks. I told them to go tell you. It was Dynamax Adventures, though. 4 Dynamax Adventures. It was their first ever shiny legendary. I wish I could remember who that was. I feel terrible. Oh, come on. There we go. GG's, everybody. G freaking G's. You got Shiny Lunala in 2 checks? Are you serious, TARDIS? That's insane. Alright, good luck, everybody. Someone has to get a shiny. It's been 7 streams. No one has gotten a shiny. Yeah, don't eat medium rare chicken. You definitely want chicken to be cooked pretty fully. Alright, let's see if check 37's the check. It is not. We go again. Oops. Nothing for Clocky. How about you, Hercules? Go Looper got 6 out of 9. That's pretty impressive. Can't wait to do DAs. I can't wait for you to do DAs too, Dorian. The shiny was a ZYGARDE. Ari, I love you. I love you and all your hair. Nothing for Hercules, not yet. Billy Joel's laundry is still wet because he didn't start the dryer. Good morning, Ultimate Space Ghost. How you doing, buddy? Alright, here we go. The code is 5170. 5170. Everyone get in here. I have absolutely no chance of defeating the ZYGARDE without your help. Got a jet. Alright, Clocky. Have a great rest of your day, buddy. Thank you so much for being here. What are the odds to find the shiny? 1 in 100. We got Itachi back in. Itachi, who probably got 4 out of 4 shinies last time. We got Hercules. Who's going to be the 4th? We got Ranji, the OG. Here we go. Are you ZYGARDE? Because you are dragging me ground. Dorian. Dorian. I like you. Alright, Itachi takes the Celio. Hare takes the Dewblade. And Ron grabs the Mean Shao. That is the fakest text laugh I have ever seen, Ari. Alright, we're going right middle. Dorian, ha 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 ha. Sounds like you're dragging that joke out pretty far. Oh, Space Ghost! Love it. Sarah, I love you so much. How you doing? Hefty, how dare. Ari's laughing so hard she can hardly breathe right now. You're right. You're right. I'm wrong, Amber. That joke hit you like 1,000 arrows. Oh my gosh, Matt. That's a good one. I like that. I know we got some newer people in the chat lately. If you are a member and you have a nice little polywhirl holding a heart next to your name, you can thank Sarah for that, because Sarah designed all of the member badges. And if you enjoy the emotes, about 90% of them were done by Galactic Admin Ariana, both of whom are fantastic, fantastic artists. You're sick? Aw, Sarah, I'm sorry you're sick, hon. Anne-Marie, what's going on? Good to see you. Alright, Hercules takes this. You lost your hearing, so your company put you in charge of customer complaints. Nice. McFrokerton, you're new here. Do I play Packy-Mans? I do. I play Packy-Mans and Miss Packy-Mans. Orange joke was so silly that if you rolled your eyes any harder, they'd pop out and be dragging on the ground behind you. Ari, why are you so perfect? Tyler, thank you for the Kirklerks. Froky, how you doing this morning, my friend? People in Dubai don't like the Flintstones, but the people in Abu Dhabi do. Nice. Nice. Got ahead, bud. I hope the ZYGARDE shines soon. Thank you, Johnny. I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope you have a fantastic stream. Pac-Man for the next Dorian Hefty collab. You know what? I'm actually not great at Pac-Man. Dorian would probably beat my butt. Rick has been playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and Alucard is so cute. Ari, have you watched the Castlevania show on Netflix at all? I'm just curious. I think it would be right up your alley. Since the storm came, your wife has been doing nothing except looking through the window. If it gets any worse, you might have to let her back into the house. Oh my gosh. Next hefty calibration. Next hefty collaboration is still, you know what, nice. Ember, good morning. How you doing, MBZ? Sick to death of that animation style? Alright, sorry. Sorry I brought it up. Work so stressful lately, you feel like you're sick because of stress? I'm sorry, Sarah. I hope it gets better for you. I know it's no fun. Gonna make pancakes. I want some pancakes. Making pancakes. Alright, Hercules takes the beware. Alright, we go middle to Jellicent Itachi. Please don't use any water moves, because the Jellicent has water absorb. Everyone's invited to breakfast. You guys hear that? We're going to go get pancakes at Ember's house after this. Ari, which one is Symphony of the Night? I can never keep track of the subtitles, or whatever you want to call them, of the Castlevania games. Because I never played any of the ones on, like, I think it was a PlayStation, but I played a lot of the ones on the Game Boy Advance. Bacon and pancake batter and griddle it? That sounds delicious. Making pancakes, making bacon pancakes. He's on the PSP. Okay, yeah, I don't think I played that one. Cookie pizza. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Are action figures like always expensive nowadays? Yes, they are. They certainly are. I was talking about that actually earlier in the stream. That I remember back when I could go to the store and buy an action figure for like $5. And now you're lucky if you can get one for under 20. I accidentally left the Friend Safari. Was it this one? No. Maybe this one. Yeah. How have days been? Super easy, actually, Ember. No shinies, which is getting really weird. This is the 7th stream we've done of a Zygarde hunt with people in chat, and not a single person has gotten a shiny unless they're just holding out on me. But the DA itself is very easy. All right, Hercules takes this. And then Itachi, you're going to Dynamax and spam Max Hailstorm. Hercules is going to spam Icy Wind. Ron's going to spam ZYGARDE. And I'm just going to cheer you on. I didn't know they were ever so cheap. Your mom never let you play with boy dolls. You got a multi-pack of Barbies. That if it had a boy, she'd confiscate it. Oh my goodness. So many jokes I could make right now, but it's 10 in the morning on a Saturday and probably not appropriate. I think I've told this story before, but I think it bears repeating because it's just so bad. So I was an only child, and I had a tendency to act spoiled. And when I was like I think it was like 2nd or 3rd grade. I want to say it was in 3rd grade. I would get $3 a week in allowance, and I would take that $3 and I would go to Toys R Us and I would buy a G.I. Joe. And one week, it was like in November, early December, my mom and I went to Toys R Us and I found this G.I. Joe that I wanted to buy. And I was like, this is the one I want. And my mom said, no, why don't you pick out a different one? I said, no, this is the one I want. This is the G.I. Joe I want. My mom's like, why don't you pick out a different one? You don't have this one? You don't have this one? I was like, no, this is the one I want. I want it. My mom's like, well, don't get that one. Get a different one. And I started screaming and pitching a fit. Why can't I get this one? This is the one I want. I want it. I want it. I want it. And my mom got so frustrated. She finally just had enough and screamed out, because you're getting it for Christmas. And that's one of those core memories. I was like maybe 7 or 8 years old, and it hit me so hard. Like, it stuck with me all these years. I felt terrible immediately. Your milk acts spoiled all the time. Oh my gosh. Landon, what's going on? Yeah, it's a terrible memory. My mom just snapped. And she's like, you're getting it for Christmas. Pick something else. Yeah. Hefty Mom is a saint. I was a terror. I'm doing pretty well, Landon. Thanks for asking. Just enjoying some DAs with the gang this morning. Exactly, Ari. I'm very blessed to have such wonderful parents, but they had to put up a lot. They had to put up with a lot. They already were at that point, Space Ghost. That got ruined, I believe, the previous Easter. Ladius has taken his time to shine. How many checks are you in, Landon? And you still don't have the shiny charm, right? And ever since then, I make it up for being the absolute hardest person. You know what? There's some truth to that, Ari. I am a terrible person to shop for. Quasar! Welcome in. And yeah, look at you. Popping off immediately and complimenting Ari. I was telling her that you were talking about that last week, Quasar. Comfey Farm ZYGARDE gives off Escanor vibes when it's midday. I don't know who that is. Teach me. 48.54. Ooh, yeah, you're over odds now, Landon. Dang. Hopefully it pops soon. No, I've heard of it. I know what you're talking about, Hercules. I haven't watched it though. That is one of those that is constantly getting recommended to me on Netflix. I mean, honestly, I don't watch a lot of anime shows. I've talked about this before. Back in the day when I was like a teenager, I'd watch a lot of anime movies, but I never got into a lot of anime shows other than like obviously Pokemon. Um, but I started watching some. In the past year, I finally watched Neon Genesis Evangelion. I still have to finish Cowboy Bebop, which is ridiculous because there's only like 13 episodes or something, but I still like 3 or 4 more to go. And I'm like 115 episodes into One Piece. Not really an anime guy. Yeah, I like anime. I like I know it's very. I'm generalizing a lot to say that I like the style of anime because the animation style can vary greatly. But yeah, I like it. I prefer it in compact pieces. Like for example, they just recently did the One Piece live action on Netflix, right? And it's gotten a lot of acclaim. A lot of people have really liked the live action One Piece, and it's what 10 episodes, 8 or 10 episodes, and it covers basically the first 60 episodes of the anime. And I don't hear anybody saying that the live action felt rushed. That's kind of how I feel about the shows. What's my favorite Keyblade? That's a good question. I mean, obviously the Ultimate Weapon's a really good one. I'm trying to think what I use most often. Honestly, Quasar, I can't remember the names of a lot of them. End of the Earth, that's a good one. Hey, GG's everybody. Let's see if we got a shiny this time. You're not hard to buy for, you're expensive to buy for. Fair. Shadow God, yeah. You can join again. Don't swear as soon as I join again. Chaos Ripper. Yeah, that's a good one. 700 on Kyurem in Pokemon White. We're gonna wait until the wheel lands on it to hunt for it. Is Kyurem shiny huntable in White? It's not shiny locked? Not shiny. We go again. I didn't realize you can hunt Kyurem in Black and White. Nothing for Ron. What is up with this? Why isn't anyone getting shinies? They're also expensive to buy for. That's why you never ask for gifts. You ask for little bits of money instead and tell them what's going toward. That's a good idea. You can shiny hunt it in one of them? I didn't know that. I thought all the legendaries were shiny locked in Black and White. I learn something new every day. Have to beat Lingering Will. Lingering Will was a tough battle. That's for certain. Alright, we're going again. Anyone's welcome to join. If you do join, though, we do have a God Path going, so I ask that you follow instructions. 5170, 5170. Let's do this. Game Freak forgot to shiny lock it? Okay. Shadow Guide, you taking off? Thanks for being here. You're annoyed you didn't get Ends of the Earth for beating it? We got Itachi back in. Who else is going to be joining? We got Hercules. And who's taking that last spot? You don't think it was an accident they just locked the box legendaries? Could be. Yeah, I don't know. That's right, Kirin was not a box legendary. That is correct, Aerie. Aerie, you want to see what I got in the mail yesterday? Alright, we still got room for one more. Ron, get your butt in here. Kirk, what's going on? Kirk, Alice was looking for you. Alright, we need one more. Someone went. Hey, there we go. We got Ron in. Okay, good. Ron, I told you no bathroom breaks while I'm streaming. Alright, Pangoro, Celio, Doublade, and Meanshao. Have I seen the machine? No. I don't even know what that is. Ron, you are a joy. It's very true. Do I like ranchy comedy humor? I prefer Thousand Island comedy humor, but yeah, ranchy's pretty good. You've seen the movie on YouTube, but you haven't watched it? Yeah, who's in it? When did it come out? I've never heard of it. You like Ranch on Pizza? Ranch on Pizza is pretty good. Based off a comedian skit, Bert Kreischer. Yeah, I don't know that name. I'll have to look it up. When did it come out? I like this song. May 2023, so it's a new one, okay. And how do I watch it? It's on Netflix? Okay, thank you. I'll check it out. Alright, Hercules takes this. Thank you for letting me lurk. I'm off to work. Love y'all. Keith, have a great day at work, buddy. Congrats again on the Magic Harp. I know that had to feel good. After going over triple odds, it had to feel good. That's a good question. That's a very important question, Cheese. Do you put the ranch on the pizza or do you dip the pizza into the ranch? You drink the ranch and it joins the pizza in your stomach. Aries, like, got the life hacks right here. Both because you're actually insane. You put the ranch on the pizza and then you take that ranch covered pizza and you dip it in the ranch. Come on, where is this shiny? I gotta be getting close to odds. I've been doing this for like 3 days. Legalized ranch. Legalized ranch in the UK. Why do I feel like when Carly Mae finally has ranch dressing shipped to her, she's gonna open up the bottle, and try like the tiniest bit, and be like, "Oh my god, I hate this. This is the worst thing I've ever tasted." But I can't tell people I don't like it. This has been hyped up for so long. I can't tell people that I don't like it. Use ranch on your calzones. That's a good idea. So excited to see Carly today, right? Daisy, good morning. I'm doing well. How are you? Carly almost KO'd you last night. You probably deserved it. It's a big issue with ranch, which no one's taken into effect. What's that? What aren't we thinking about, Big Cheese? You had puppies born this morning. Very nice. All right, we're going middle for Jellicent. Itachi, please don't use any water moves. Buttermilk or classic? Ah, that's a good point, Cheese. Personally, I got to go with the classic. We got Mr. Pringles this time. It's a boy. You've somehow never tried ranch, Mr. Intelligence? I think everyone should try it at some point in their life. Depends on the application. I believe you. McDavid, why you feel sick, buddy? Buffalo, anything wings, pizza, etc. is better with buttermilk for classic because classic has more acidity than buttermilk. Interesting. Interesting. I never thought about that, Cheese, but that kind of makes sense. I guess that's why whenever I get whenever I have wings or something at home and I have to grab the ranch dressing out of my fridge, it never seems to hit the same as the ranch that I get when I order wings. You know what I mean? Always feels a little different. She misread something I said in Ember's stream, and what she said she thought it was, you spat out your drink and actually almost cocked yourself into an asthma attack from how hard you were laughing. Oh my goodness. Oh no, Matt! Oh, I don't want to hear that. Oh, that's gross. I'm sorry, Maddie. PSA, check the date on your milk in your fridge right now. Go do it right now. Everyone, go to your fridge. Check the date on the milk. I'm sorry, buddy. Some places don't disclose what their base is. It makes sense. I never thought about cheese, but you're making a lot of sense to me. Now I want wings. Alright, Hercules, you take this. McDavid, you can't stand ranch. We can still be friends, though, right? Is that allowed? Accidentally drinking spoiled yogurt. That is a disgusting sentence, Mr. Intelligence. I would not call your knowledge useless, Big Cheese. Of course, okay, thank goodness. I'm glad to hear that, McDavid. Guys, ever get milk and like literally 2 days later it's spoiled way before the expiration date? I mean, if like my fridge is on the fritz or something. Or I guess sometimes maybe it can just happen. I don't know. I'm not a science person. Alright, we got this. We're going to be spamming Wide Guard, Max Hailstorm, and Icy Wind. The milk needs to be put on the naughty step. Oh my gosh. Milk Best Buy date was tomorrow. Definitely not good today, though. Yeah, Maddie, sounds like you're going through what Aries talking about. I don't remember Friend Safaris taking this long when I was blowing through them 2 years ago. You were watching the BBC News when you were in London and found out that they still have door-to-door glass bottle milk service. Isn't that cool? That's so neat. I wish someone would deliver me milk. It is nice. Have the old milkman stop by, drop off the bottles, pick up your empties. Driving the old milk truck in his all-white suit, outfit, uniform. Got too chatty with old mom, that's right. I saw a movie once that started off that way. Guy delivering milk to a lady. Eggs in most of the world are not refrigerated because most of the world doesn't wash the eggs before they get to the store, but the USA does. I did not know that. 61 likes. You guys are insane. Good morning, Vahid. How are you? Hope you're doing well. You gotta bathe your eggs, otherwise they start to act up. That's right. Americans are picky about food things looking dirty or blemished, so they don't buy unwashed eggs, even though you can wash them before using them. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have... Why am I acting like this is a controversial statement? I don't know. I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I do that. I have very few opinions on food. I'll just say that. I know a lot of people can talk a lot and at length about food. It is just not something that I spend too much time thinking about. Remember being so confused when you got there? I bet that would be quite a change. That would be quite a change. Oh my god, you guys left your eggs on the counter. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of an odd thing for me to think about. Eggs just being out of the fridge, but I guess I guess that makes sense. Okay, here's one for you guys that I've actually gone both ways on in my life. Tomatoes. Fresh tomatoes. Refrigerated or on the counter. You made your profile picture yourself? Nice, Mr. Intelligence. I didn't know that. Ew, says Big Cheese. In the trash. Big Cheese, not a tomato fan. Your family refrigerates them. Okay. Maddie P, apparently not a tomato fan either. McDavid, not a tomato fan. Eric says fridge. You like when they're refrigerated, you pour ranch on them and eat them like an apple. But you leave them out if there's no space. I have talked to people that swear that tomatoes taste better when they're room temperature. That putting them in the fridge robs them of some of their natural flavoring. I've had both. And again, because I'm not a huge food person, I can say that it doesn't matter either way to me. You need help naming them. You need help naming what, Daisy? Tomatoes and ranch. Literally every single salad. How is that interesting? Well, I guess if you're more of a French or Thousand Island or Italian person, they're usually cut up in salads. Yes, because cut up tomatoes taste completely different from not cut up tomatoes. J names preferably because their mom's name is Jasmine. Daisy, I feel like I missed a whole conversation. Oh, the puppies. Oh, the puppies need to be named. How many days is the rule for chicken? 1. Improper washing of eggs can lead to salmonella, which is one reason why the U.S. cleans off the natural coating of the egg. Americans can't be trusted to wash their own food. The texture is different. I don't know, Eric. 1, maybe 2. Hefty, the J is silent. Nice. Hefty Mom, good morning. How are ya? Same with Australia and Japan. Interesting. You like tomato flavor, you like cherry tomatoes, but big, fat, round tomatoes sliced are gross and all slimy and boogery and always makes a mess. I mean, that's a fair opinion. The rest of the world also vaccinates their chickens against salmonella, and they would never get it in the first place. I didn't know that. I'm learning so much today from all of you. Alright, GG's, guys. Let's see if check 39 is the shiny. It's going to be shiny. I hope so, Eric. Hey, Hefty, did you got the shiny? Not yet, Carm Nation. Good morning to you. It's a rainy day here in South Carolina. You're going to stay inside, stay dry. I think that's a good idea, Mom. If you do have to go outside, Mom, please make sure you remember your umbrella. Not shiny. We go again. Yeah, I didn't know that either, Hercules. Maybe one day they'll develop a vaccine to give salmon so they don't get chickenella. Your arms hurt? I knew they would. Are they like big old noodly arms? Of course, Mom. Alright, I think this is going to be the last Dynamax adventure of the day. If we don't get on this one, we will continue this tomorrow. Mushu is Fa Mulan's closest companion throughout the Mulan series. He is a scrawny reddish-orange Chinese dragon with blue horns and a cheeky, chappy personality. He's voiced by Eddie Murphy. Not like noodles, no? What have you missed today? We've just been doing this for the last couple hours, Mom. No one's gotten a shiny yet, though, which is strange. Not just me not getting a shiny. No one else has gotten one either. And someone certainly should have by now. You don't like not being able to delete Levi's comment? Well, sometimes, Kim, we have to live with things we don't like. It's good for building character. All right, we got Itachi back in. Who else is jumping in? We got Hercules. We got one more. So it's a no shiny day so far. So far, Mom, which is sad. Every day should be a shiny day. And we got Ron. All right, we got the dream team here. Let's do this. Everyone knows what to do at this point. I think everyone's in the same position as last time, too. Been forgetting your wrench. How dare you, Eric? You're going to lose that wrench if you keep forgetting it. You've got 2 shiny iron hands. Congratulations, McDavid. Every November as the month goes on, he gets more and more angsty. I think it's the stash, like the evil twin. Oh, Cam? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Cam wants to shave so bad. What's everyone doing for the rest of the day? Any big plans? Angst Nation. I like it. Like some delicious cookies and you're excited to have them for lunch. You're going to have cookies for lunch? Man, it's awesome being an adult, isn't it? Oh, you have other food alongside lunch. Okay. You have many great plans for today. Are you interested in sharing those, Ari? Or are they secret plans? It's a really nice day today. It's actually not a bad day here either. Need to fix that pick. What pick? Pokemon Go raid day and meeting up with some film people, possibly later to celebrate strike ending. Not much else. The weather is dull. Congratulations again, Matt. I'm so happy the strike is over. Both as your friend and as a pop culture obsessor, for lack of a better term. Congratulations. Remember when that guy kept calling you Heftic? Yeah, that was you, Cam. You called me that. Big Cheese is working. We got 102 fever. Oh no, Saris. I hope you feel better soon. You have the end of the season bocce party at 5:30. You're going to have so much fun, Mom. Don't get too crazy. No dancing with a lampshade on your head. I don't want to be reading about you in the paper tomorrow. Hefty Mom throws down, and not just the court either. That's right. Well, if you guys didn't know this, Hefty Mom actually does teach a dance class as well. She's quite the dancer. You promise no lampshade? Okay, good. Hercules takes this. Got to run for now. Best of luck. All right, Maddie. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great rest of your day. Good luck on the raids, and I hope you have a lot of fun with your buddies to celebrate the end of the strike. All right, middle for Jellicent. Itachi, don't use any water moves. Going full Ani, that's right. I know, it does feel like it's been less than 3 hours, but we are closing on that 3-hour mark. If your mom didn't like didn't like dance, you would have been inspired to go to the disco with leather pants, and the hefty nickname would have been coined. Yeah, we'll go with that, Cam. We'll go with that. Do one coaching. Fair point. With your sore noodly arms, did it take you like 5 minutes to write that message? Bella! What it do, Bella? How are you? No noodles, tree trunks. Alright. That's fair. You do have... definitely have tree trunk arms. Everyone marvel at the size of Chemnation's arms. Children swing off of them. Once a year, people drill holes in them for sap. Em's got anchor arms from SpongeBob, that's right. I agree, Eric. See, even Hefty Mom is saying what big arms Chemnation has. He skipped leg day, that's why we never see the shorts. It's true. Yeah, but Eric, I totally understand what you're saying. I mean, I hunted for a second Duraludon like 2 months ago to get prepared. Maple sap collectors looked at Chem and said, I'd tap that. All right, here we go. Here we go. Last check of the day. Check number 40. If we don't get it on this check, we'll continue this tomorrow. I think we're making good progress. My goal is to get this before Indigo Disc comes out. I'm not delusional enough to think that we'll get any other Dynamax Adventure Shinies before then, but I mean, you know, it could happen, I guess. Possibly. You think I'm getting the shiny here, Bella? Can you imagine? How insane would that be? Yes, it does, Chem. Substitute will prevent all status conditions except for sound-based status conditions. So your stats cannot be dropped and you cannot be given a status effect unless it is given to you via a sound move. You can imagine, in fact, you're doing it right now. You are. That is true. That's why I always rock Substitute on my hunts. Takes care of like 90% of them. Things like Supersonic, Howl, Screech, they can still get through. But, like Confuse Ray, Thunder Wave, Leer, things like that, they can't get through. Scary Face can't get through. You don't skip leg day, but when in high school you skipped chemistry class. You passed, that's all that mattered. That's true. This might actually be a new song for the channel. I don't remember hearing this one before. I know we've heard this artist, but I don't remember the song. We looked in horror at Kem's tree trunk arms and screamed, "Kem is tree. Chemistry." Harry, I freaking love you. Mom, you have a super Saturday as well. Thank you for popping by. Everyone say goodbye to my mom. This is literally the most anyone has ever talked about Kem's arms. And not just like in one sitting. I mean, if you combine all the time prior to this stream that people have talked about Kem's arms, it would be less than the amount of talk we've had about Kem's arms in the past 5 minutes. Yeah, tree trunk legs too, but not like Arnold from Troll 2. Good reference, good reference. I'll give that a thumbs up. That's true. We have photographic evidence that Kem has tentacle legs. Do I still have that? I do. It's right here. If you guys ever want to know what Kem looks like, that's what Kem looks like in real life. We're not listening to Christmas music. Just gotta put that right here for the rest of the stream. Better than Razzie Sunflower legs, pretty true. This realistic representation of Kem will give us the shiny. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if we get the shiny on this check and then that picture of Kem is in the reaction? Brooke, good morning, my dear. How are you? Reminds you of the freak. Le freak. Thank you, Dorian. Kem has sunk 36 boats to date. So Kem's hair was supposed to come off as kind of like a big old like pompadour thing. But then it ended up coming out a little bit more like a wizard's hat. And then later on I realized it actually looks like a dead bass. With like the star as the eye. And the gaping open mouth. Kem has a dead fish on his head. What have I done to deserve such disrespect? You know what? Some people would be flattered that someone would take the time to draw a picture of their favorite streamer. Back, went on a long walk, and now your legs hurt. I'm sorry, Pluto. You definitely see the dead fish. Photo Kem gives you NSP, the Kraken song vibes. Hey guys, we did it. We beat it. Let's do this last check of the stream. Check number 40. Let's see if we got a shiny. And then I think we're going to go on a raid. I'm impressed with how well I matched this shirt. 40 cakes raid? There's only one way to find out, Eric. You got to come on the raid with us. Not shiny. Dang it. All right, we'll continue this tomorrow. But guys, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. This is a fantastic stream. I still can't believe how well this Dynamax adventure is going. But before we go, got a few things to say. I want to say thank you to Polly for 6 months, Keith for the 5 gifted memberships, Keith for the 6 months, Go Looper for the 5 months, Clocky for the 7 months, Madeline for the 2 months, McDavid for the 3, and James for the 7. Thank you guys all so much for being here. We still no fails. If we have 4 people, we have not failed. Thank you everyone for being here. We'll be doing this again tomorrow. Please come on the raid. If you're coming to the raid, I just ask 2 things. 1, make sure you hit that like button. That's why we do these raids, to support other content creators. And hitting that like button is the quickest, easiest, and possibly freest way to do that. And 2, if you're coming to the raid, please put in the chat hashtag HeftyHype, just like Ron G did. Put in the chat once and only once. Why once? Because we are not spammers. That's not who we are. And do something nice for someone tomorrow just because it's the right thing to do. Thank you, Mr. Intelligence. I do need to go get the Premier Volume mask. I'm going to do that here shortly. You guys have a great one. I will see you next time. Ron just dropped the link. Let's click on that link and go on this raid. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.